Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the South Alabama Jaguars, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Auburn Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Jaguars will kick it off to get us underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Tigers offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Davenport. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. Touchdown, South Alabama! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. A quick pass to the left. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Fires to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to keep it in the air. This time it's complete. Wide open spaces. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Tigers! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Extra point here will tie the game. And they did tack on the extra point. They took it 68 yards on that drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Davenport. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building. This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Jaguars decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. Now on the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to throw. It's Davenport. Gets it out quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. On the run, fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The give to the back. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. The Jaguars are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch. It's Singleton. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quarterback may change this route. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He's going to run it. Still on his feet at the 40. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Robinson. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. He's got it. Touchdown, Auburn. Once he got some room, it was over.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And and it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Card in the backfield. It's Cobb. Oh, he's got some space. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
And a great job on the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
From the gun, looking for a man. Touchdown, Tigers. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking for a man. It's Davenport. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
Catch in the middle. It's Thomas. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. At the 45 on its way. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Jaguars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there has been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Keep bringing the heat like that, and you can fall in line with the likes of Derek Brown or Nick Fairley.
Man, I still remember that Nick Fairley season where he put the defense on his back. Cam Newton took care of the offense, but he ruled the defense, making big plays, getting in the backfield, getting after quarterbacks.
They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Pressure coming. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty.
He's loose, and he's dragged down.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
He did not making a stone wall on third down.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
The Jaguars kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Quick strike complete. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. The Jaguars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Caught in the backfield, it's Kitchens. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on third down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It's good. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Wide open downfield. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll keep it himself. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
Trying play action. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. Fitted in the window for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. How about this Tiger quarterback etching his name alongside the greats and maybe wearing out Aubie with extra push-ups after all these points?
And you just think about those guys having those kind of days as Nick Marshall, Cam Newton, just superstars at the position. That's what kind of day he's having so far.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking for space. It's Bullock. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Davenport. Got him downfield. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Jaguars will bring the punt team onto the field. Makes the catch at the 35. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Coleman. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half. Auburn to the line in a hurry. To the air on 1st down. With the catch, it's Singleton. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Fires to the middle. Hauls it in. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A 1st down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Looking downfield on 1st down. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Neutral zone. The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. Looking to throw, it's Davenport. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work in Auburn, Alabama so far, and welcome into the halftime report. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution.
South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. Got blown out in the first half, and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the 3rd quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
The Jaguars are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Jaguars will send out the punt unit. Takes it on the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Caught over the middle. It's Fields. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking deep. It's complete. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Tigers.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him, and the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. To the air. It's Davenport. Zings it complete to the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the 2nd half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Got his man to the left. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Jaguars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Absolutely center cut.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So here comes the Auburn offense. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Oh, what a move to get room. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. And the Tigers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Buys a little extra time. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Catch in the middle, it's Coleman. How much does it help your blocking scheme to have a guy who finds the crease? He gets to the 39. The Tigers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Back to throw, it's Knight. Caught close to the marker, it's Coleman. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. Auburn going to work with another first down. Going for it all. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
The defense has not had an answer for this guy today. Already over 150 yards receiving. That time, the ball falls incomplete, but we haven't seen that happen too often.
There he goes! Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. The Tigers had tough field position to start this drive. Fires toward the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Dances away. Touchdown, Auburn! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They thought maybe they could contain him. They thought wrong.
They did, and don't call him a quarterback anymore. Just call these guys skill players. I mean, so fast, you could tell the angles just get chewed up. You think you got a chance to catch him. Tell you what, put that in your back pocket. Understand, that guy can fly. I better make sure I take the proper angles when I'm chasing him.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Kentucky has the lead right now. Feels like it's been this way since the players took the pregame catwalk. But this has been a very close game. They're up by 10 over Eastern Michigan. That's where things stand right now. And, of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Jaguars need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Grab behind the line. It's Bullock. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. The Jaguars will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the... It's a seam wide open. And the defense jumps on it and they get that turnover. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Hold and fire complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Jaguars come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Looking to pass, it's Knight. Unloads to the wideout. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. It's incomplete, and we'll change ends of the field now. That's the end of the period, and Auburn has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Quarterback on the keeper. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. The Jaguars need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Jaguars will try to pin them back with the punt. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Motion from the wideout. Using his feet. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
Well, you wonder how this guy is so dynamic. It's because of his speed. You simply can't coach that. You saw it on that last carry.
To the air, it's Knight. Here comes the heat. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
He's going to take off. And is slipped out. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tigers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking for room, it's Alston. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the tailback. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another 1st down. They'll run in, trying to drain time off the clock. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. They're working that left side. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. They knock him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down for Auburn. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one is 2nd and 14. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Safe completion on the screen. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Typically, you only see this at the end of the game or end of a half. I'm not really sure why we're getting an early peek at victory formation. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. These last 2 plays have just made you go, what are you doing? 3rd and goal, a chance to set it right.
Let's go, let's go.
Trying to pound their way in. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the 4th quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Phillips. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. It's a draw. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Defense will use a timeout. 22 seconds remaining in the game. Dropping back, it's Davenport. He's taking a deep shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Jaguars will call on their punt team. And after the punt, that's where they'll mark it, just outside the 30-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Using his legs, it's Robinson. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many